All right, Dylan, thanks for taking the time today. Just a thought on your last game against the Stockton Heat. In talking to some of the guys, they thought it was the best overall team effort or a full 60-minute effort by the team anyways. Just how would you assess that last game against Stockton?
Yeah, I thought we played really well, and we came out in the first period, had a really good first. This was our highest shot game, so it's good to see we're producing a lot of offense, and we buried on our chances, and we had some more that we missed, but that's a good game, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
How happy were you to finally be playing back in Winnipeg? You know, the road trip was a pretty long one and a pretty intense one with just so many games in such a short amount of time. Was it nice to finally be back playing in Winnipeg?
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a different atmosphere here in the Iceplex, and kind of brought me back to my younger playing days, and it was the ice was good and everything. So, it's really good to be back, and I know a lot of the guys were happy to be back as well.
You're now about 13 games into your AHL career. In terms of workload, what's the biggest difference you've noticed, especially in this year, compared to your years playing college with Minnesota Duluth?
I think it's very similar. Played a lot on the penalty kill at Duluth, along with 5-on-5, and I feel like here I'm experiencing a lot of the same exact things, and it's definitely a different game than college. Guys are a lot stronger, and you're playing a lot more games in a short period of time. So that's a little bit different, and just getting your body used to it and everything. But I feel like it's going well so far, and hopefully keep her going.
You spent a little bit of time with Jonathan Kovacevic. What sort of tips have you picked up off Johnny so far? I mean, he's also a bit of a younger guy on his team in terms of age, but how much has he helped you so far in your early stages of the AHL career?
Well, it's great. Talking with him and keeping it simple, and he's a really good shutdown defenseman, and he's easy to play with, which is great. And you want that in a partner, and I feel like we're building a lot of chemistry along with the other defensemen. When we play seven, we're rolling through a lot, so that's helpful as well.
Is there sort of a bit of a pros and cons playing with seven defensemen? It's been a bit of a trend so far that the coaching staff's rolled out this season, but how do you sort of assess a game when you are rolling 7D?
It's definitely different than with six defensemen, but you're playing with, different guys pretty much every other shift, so you get used to it after a while. It's nice for the resting portion, but I feel like it's, especially with all these short games in such a short period, or a lot of games in a short period of time, it can be helpful.
And you mentioned, a lot of games, short period of time. Now you get set for another back-to-back with Stockton, and then a Saturday afternoon game as well. But just starting on, tomorrow's game, what changes are you guys going to have to make in order to come up with a different result for tomorrow's game?
I think as long as we play like we did last night, and just bury on our chances, and we had 40 shots. We had enough chances to win the game, and I think if we just keep playing our game and keep doing what we're doing, we'll be all right.